here on This Old Car. And this week, we are in the presence of greatness, true car greatness. Take, for instance, Norm. How you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Doing okay. What are you working on?
The car.
The car? Oh, it's a vintage Japanese car, I see. Yeah.
Well, no, it's German car.
German. Yeah, I meant German. Yeah, I just. So, what are you using the socket wrench for?
Actually, it's crescent wrench.
Oh, okay.
Just crescent wrench.
Crescent wrench. Okay.
Yeah, just
for wrenching crescents. Yeah.
just tightening up some bolts inside the car and making sure everything's ready to go.
Safety is important for these kind of events.
Super important.
Yeah.
Top priority.
Yeah. The thing that always amazed me was this car was capable of doing 200 miles an hour right out of the showroom. It was fantastic.
I don't think so, Bill.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Was that a different car?
It must have been a different car, yes.
All right. Well, this is the Levin's first update. We'll be updating as the weekend goes by. But, Norm, thank you for your help.
Nice to see you, Bill.
All right. Oh, hi. Bill Vila here from This Old Car. We're still at the Lemons event, and look at this. A fine Japanese hatchback, Norm. What are you working on?
It's German, Bill.
German?
Yes.
German. German. They're very close to each other.
It's like sisters, yes.
Vintage. It's great. What are you doing with that hammer?
I'm sorry. It's a drill, Bill.
Drill?
It's a drill.
Yeah, it was the angle.
Yeah. Just using it as a socket to tighten up the wheel lugs and stuff.
Tightening up the wheels.
Yes.
Yeah, the wheels need to be tight.
Well, the wheel lugs need to be tight, otherwise the wheels have a mind of their own.
I've seen wheels. They're very fast when they're not attached to the car.
Yes, they are. They're very,
quite
very fast.
So, what's this red thing in the back? Looks like a house.
It looks like a house.
Yeah.
I don't think so, Bill.
No?
That's the fuel tank. The fuel cell, actually.
Wow.
That's a fancy one, too.
That is. It's got hoses and holes.
It does, and it has fuel in it too. If you have a match, we can.
It probably holds. No, I think I'll pass on that one, Norm.
Okay.
Trying to get rid of me this fast already. It's only our second episode, man. What's up with that?
We have to shoot that one again.
So, this is one of those fine vehicles from the Brooklyn Bomb Squad. Their YouTube channel is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Tune in, watch them. They're awesome. They're back there. They're letting us have this. But Norm, I think we're done with this one.
I agree.
All right.
We'll go back to work.
This Old Cars. Welcome to This Old Car. Bill Vila here, as always. This is a fine depiction of a rare old car. This is a hatchback Cadillac from the early 90s. And
I don't think so, Bill.
No?
Sorry. No, this is a Mazda. Mazda. And you know where it's from?
Detroit.
Detroit. Well, it may have passed through Detroit at some point, but it was actually.
Japan.
Yes.
That's near Detroit.
Well, I don't think so, Bill.
No? Oh, man.
It's here now, and that's what counts.
Well, it must be because it's partly in the sun and partly in the shade that I made that silly error. I was just testing, you know.
That can play tricks on the mind.
What are you doing there? You got a hammer in your hand again.
Well, you know, actually, it's a tire pressure gauge.
Oh, so you put fuel in the car with that?
I'm afraid not. We use it to check the air pressure on our tires and make sure that they're at the optimal level.
Yeah, because in different spots of the world, the gravity is different, so the pressure in the tire changes as gravity changes. So you got to be very careful with that. It's key for performance of the vehicle.
And what he means to say is that, you know, temperature and heat and the amount of air in the tire will determine how much pressure is.
That too. That works too. So how does that work?
Every time I use it, it works.
It does?
Yes.
That's an excellent tool.
Yeah, it's very good.
I wish the same was for me. So if you were to do that for this car, would that take a couple hours? Is it something we could do at the track, or do we have to do that at home?
Do it a few seconds.
Really?
Just go down, we put it on, we take a reading, it looks great, we move on to the next time.
Huh, it's got numbers on it.
It does have numbers on it. It does not speak to you. You do have to read it. Yes.
That's a lot of numbers. How do you know which number you want?
Trial and error, experience. We talk to nice people that are around here. They'll give you the answer to the question. Sometimes even when you don't even ask.
I know all about errors, right?
Well, you know, you're getting better by the day, and you're making us all better along the way.
Yeah. Well, you know, luckily we have precision race vehicle drivers here. I've heard they're a little saucy. Some are a little spicy, but
They're nice cardamons.
they're professionals.
They're professionals nonetheless.
Well, that's it from This Old Car for this weekend. Thank you, Norm.
Thank you, Bill.
So welcome to This Old Car. We're still at the Lemons race. We're working on this fine Corvette, General Motors' favorite car. I believe they put everything. Yeah, Norm?
It's a Mustang.
It's Mustang. Oh,
It's Mustang.
sorry, the General Motors Mustang.
Well, no, actually, it's a Ford Mustang, though.
I know. I was just testing you, Norm. It's a Ford Mustang. I mean, obviously, who doesn't know that? You know, especially when you host a show like this. You know, PBS. PBS support. The only reason we get listened to is because of viewers like you. So what are you doing there, Norm?
Just cleaning up the engine.
Looks like there's a lot to clean.
There is a lot to clean on this engine,
Yeah.
but we're getting it done.
Yeah, there's a couple of spots over here you might want to take care of. I mean,
well, it's a funny story. The spots those happened when the car was leaving the Cars and Coffee.
oh well, you know, it is a Mustang, so that's what
Yeah.
happens. I
Didn't
noticed
go
there's a
well.
passenger smear. I mean, you know, that's a whole different story. That's fine. So, what's your plans for this one tomorrow? Do you think it'll run?
We're positive it'll run.
We're positive it'll run.
Absolutely positive it'll start in the morning.
Well, that would be a change for this car. So,
We're feeling good.
you're feeling good?
Yeah.
All right.
Just putting the finishing touches on.
Have you opened your eyes and looked at it when you're feeling good, or are you just going with the gut feel?
Going with the gut feel.
Going with the gut feel. All right. Well, gut feel says this car's going to run flawlessly tomorrow. Tune in. Lemons. 24 hours of Lemons. Loudon, New Hampshire. Something. Racetrack. Go round and round. Don't ever get anywhere.
New Hampshire Motor Speedway, Bill.
That one. The NHMS. NHMS, like he said. Perfect. All right. We'll be there. Thanks. So, welcome back to This Old Car. Bill Vila here. As you can see, we're busy working on the latest high horsepower hardware. This is known in the lingo as a Dodge Hellcat. It's one of America's most powerful cars ever.
Excuse me, Bill.
Yeah.
It's actually a Saab.
Saab.
It's a Saab.
Saab. Okay. It's a Saab Hellcat?
No, well, no.
No?
No, it's a Saab.
Oh.
Saab wagon.
But it's got 140. Anyway.
I don't think so, Bill.
No? It could. It might. So anyway, we're working on this. What are we working on right now?
Well, we just about to race the vehicle, so I got my floor jack out, and of course you know what that is.
Yeah. That's screwdriver.
Well, no.
I'm just testing it. I know what that
All
is.
right, what is it?
Racing helmet.
Well, no, that's the floor jack.
Floor jack.
Once we get
Is
car
the floor too low? Do we need to raise the floor?
No, we just use that to hold the car up so it doesn't fall on our heads.
That's probably why I get these wrong all the time.
Yeah, clearly you didn't know what a floor jack was.
No.
I haven't used one. So.
If you drop enough cars in your head, you end up like this, people. This is how things go. So, what are your prognostications for this one?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If it drives as good as it looks, it's going
That
to do
looks
really
good.
well. It's phenomenal.
So here's my concern, though. Here's my concern, Norm. It's begins, then it's diggins, then it's jiggins, then it's riggins.
I don't
Aren't
think
these
so, Bill.
presidents?
That's the driver's name.
Oh, I
First
thought that.
initial, last name.
Oh, I thought that was one big word with the swatch.
Now, would you say those are probably people that are related or not related?
Well, I don't know. This one's B and this one's J. Nothing good comes from that.
That's the way to go from there, Bill.
Well, you never thought about that before. But anyway, these are good friends of ours. They have a fine automobile. And if you ever break anything electronically, this is where I go. And he says, go away, Bill. So welcome back to This Old Car. I'd like to introduce you to a very famous car. This is a car from the movie. You may recognize it. This is This is obviously the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Notice it doesn't even need wheels on the ground. It just flies everywhere. And we have Norm here working on it. What do you think of this DeLorean?
It's BMW, Bill.
It's a BMW?
Oh.
It's got eyes. All right, it's a BMW. Maybe, I don't know. Sounds good. But is it from the Back to the Future movie?
I don't believe so, Bill.
No.
I don't believe so at all.
Well, you passed the test. That's good. Good job, Norm. That's why you're here. So, what are you
Thanks,
working
Bill.
on? You got your hammer, and you're trying to bend some stuff into place. I see.
Well, actually, Bill, this is a socket wrench.
Oh.
And it's actually a torque wrench.
It's a torque wrench?
It's a torque wrench. You know what a torque wrench is, right?
Well, that's when obviously you have to torque things. So, I mean, I torque people off a lot. So, I'm familiar.
Yeah. Well, those who can't talk.
Yeah.
But no, this is setting bolts and locking them in at a certain specific time.
Is that a particular problem with this vehicle, or is that kind of a problem in general?
No, it's just used generally.
Oh, man. Is that why my car fell apart the other day?
But quite possibly, though.
Yeah. Well, thank you for fixing it. That was very helpful. I appreciate that. So
You're welcome.
It's awesome. So I noticed you're on the Spider. Is that helpful for getting out underneath the cars and everything?
It's very helpful.
Is
actually.
it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. It
Looks comfortable.
Yeah. Some people call it a creeper, but
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess you could do that.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Whatever. I did notice you're extremely graceful in getting down there, so that was entertaining before we started filming, obviously. So.
Well, if you like that, wait till I get off it.
Oh yeah, there's that too. So anyway, this is a DeLorean. I mean a BMW. Something. It's got an engine. It's a very good car.
I'm in Massachusetts.
It's from Massachusetts.
It's from
Massachusetts? Wow. All right. Well, this is from the land of 24 letters in the alphabet, Massachusetts.
Yep.
Welcome to This Old Car. We have good friends of ours here. We're looking at Hampshire Motor Sports. They have an excellent YouTube channel, and they're not paying me at all to say that, right?
Not yet.
You're not paying me? Okay. All right. Damn it. We were
So
hoping
we're
for
cutting
payment.
this
but
interview
we're-
short because he's not paying me.
That's fine. That's fine. So Norm, what do we have here? This fine Cadillac.
Well, actually, it's a Honda, Bill.
Honda.
Yeah, it's a Honda.
Oh, it
A
says
very
right
nice
there.
Honda.
You're not as smart as I think you are.
Well, I can read.
Yeah, I can't.
Clearly.
So, last time we were racing with our friends here, they decided that the engine needed a skylight. So how'd they do? Did they fix the skylight?
They've got the skylight fixed.
They do.
They're ready to race again.
Good
today.
morning, racers.
It actually looks really
Don't
good.
hit yourself.
Excellent.
You're not
excellent.
doing
Is that why you have the
anything
hammer in your hand? To
Come
check
on
the
down
skylight?
Actually, it's just a monitor.
You.
We want to make sure
We
everything's
have a
okay.
mandatory
Okay,
driver's
So we
meeting
want to
in
make sure that I
5
don't have a
minutes.
fever?
I've
well,
seen you
we
walk.
can check you, but no,
It's
it's
about
really
as
good.
slow as you. Let's go.
Well, it sounds like we got a driver's meeting, so Waka, good luck. We will see you on the track. Hopefully we'll pass you. Maybe you'll pass us. It works out both ways. Whatever. Good luck, guys.
You too.
Thank you.
Welcome to This Old Car. We're at Levin's Racing. This is the Levin's car, owned by a Levin's team. And Norm's here. Norm,
Hi, Bill.
you helping him out?
I am helping him out.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing a little preventive maintenance on the engine.
Okay, that socket wrench is working well for you.
Well, it's an oil filter wrench.
Oh, okay. So you got to wrench oil filters now?
We're going to remove the oil filter using this wrench, and then
Really?
when we put the new one on, we'll tighten it up
Huh.
and torque it nice and
Okay. You know, all the other people I know do it by hand, but I mean, if you need that tool, it's fine.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
Absolutely.
So this is a rather lovely Lamborghini that they have here.
It's an Integra, Bill.
Lamborghini Integra, yeah.
No.
Great.
No, it's an Acura Integra.
Accurate.
Second generation.
Really? Wow. But the whale's on the wrong side.
Well, no, Bill, the wheel is in a holding position. They remove the wheel so the driver can get in the car.
But that's
And out
awkward.
of
You
it.
can drive it like this.
Well, no, you can lock it into the steering column after that, Bill.
But look. We gotta show you guys this.
Yeah.
I think Norm's
Wrong
finally.
here.
I think Norm's finally wrong. The wheel is over there, and the seat is over there. This explains some of the problems you have on track.
No, Bill. They get in the car, and then once they're in the car, they put comfortably. They put the wheel where it belongs on.
You know, if I didn't know better, this seat looks like a torture device or one of those devices.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think
It does.
so. The safety
You
device.
get strapped in. There's this thing in the middle. Shall not be discussed. This looks very intimate. We should leave them alone, I think. That would be good.
That's a great idea.
Great
Leave them
idea.
alone.
They're dying for us to leave them alone. Thanks, everybody.
Good night, Bill.
Nice Lamborghini. Welcome back to This Old Car. Look, Norm, what are you doing?
Hi, Bill.
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready. We're gonna have a driver come in. We're gonna refuel the car, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna get a new driver out there.
I love the fireproof flannel. The fireproof flannel is what makes this the way to go.
One of a kind. Don't try this at home.
Look at this, we got dual engine. You know what they say about a dual engine car? Two things can go wrong. So you're gonna do this in like 6-7 seconds, like F1, right?
Between 5 and 7 minutes is our goal. It's good to have goals, Bill.
That's more than 6 or 7 seconds.
That's correct, Bill.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I watch it on TV, so Miss Audrey's getting out of the car. You're taking care of this. The other Mr. Bill, not Bill Vila, but he's getting in, and what's the weather looking like? It's looking like little drips of rain, a little cold.
We're finally in New Hampshire, Bill.
We are in New
We
Hampshire.
finally feel like we're in New Hampshire.
I feel Halloween is coming, so thank you, New Hampshire, for sharing us this wonderful weather. Please don't rain until around 5 o'clock.
Hello, everybody. I'm Norm from This Old Car, and we're going to give you a little behind-the-scenes look tonight. And as you can see, Bill is here working on this Miata, and we're just going to check in with him and see how he's doing. Bill? 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 I can see his stomach moving. I know he's... Bill? Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness. Bill fell asleep. Well, there's two really good things about that. Number one, he will not mess anything up tonight. And number two, he's really good at sleeping. So, thank you for joining this episode of This Old Car. And now you understand some of the things that I have to deal with.
Welcome back to This Old Car. Bill Vila here. Look at this fine vehicle we have at the 24-hour Lemons at New Hampshire. Here is everyone's favorite car, a Volkswagen Beetle. It's a fantastic car. Nora, what?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Nora?
Awesome. I couldn't help overhear you though.
Yeah.
This Ford Focus Estate. It's a wagon.
Huh? That's not a Beetle.
That is not a Beetle.
But okay. It's got 4 wheels though, so I thought it was. Okay.
So you were close.
I was close.
You were
4
close.
wheels. It's good. So what are you doing, Nora?
The lap belts, the seat belts, making sure everything's all set and smile.
All right. Everything
Sure.
goes okay?
Fine in there.
Why do you have the candle?
But you know, other than that, it's fine.
Why the candle?
It's flashlight though.
Flashlight.
It's flashlight. Yeah.
Wow, you're fancy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
I thought we were up in the UNT workshop area. You don't use candles? I guess it's a fire thing.
old-fashioned flashlight.
Fire thing. Yeah. Why does this car have a periscope?
Periscope.
Yeah, the periscope.
Periscope.
Yeah.
This is not periscope. That is a vent inside the car.
Oh, they don't look through there?
You do not look through. They get air through the car.
Ah.
Pulls the driver.
So that's how you blow the driver.
That is how the wind blows out my car.
Ah.
Yes.
That's an extra on my cars. Alright. This is a great car. Can't wait to see it out on the track tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Oh, hi. Welcome. This Old Car. We're back at the 24-hour Lemons race at New Hampshire. And here we have a rarity. Norm, tell us about this V12.
Well, it's a four-cylinder. It's a four-cylinder built. Inline four.
There should be 12, though.
Well, no, there's four cylinders. There's a four-cylinder.
They're really big, though.
Well, they're average size though.
Oh.
They're average size. They're 16 valves.
There we go. I knew we'd get to double digits somehow.
I'm trying to help you, but I don't
Okay.
see anything with 12 of anything in here. I'm sorry.
My IQ is about the only thing at 12, right?
I'm not going to answer that though.
Okay. All right. Very well. I got a question about this one though.
Sure.
You're obviously putting gas in the car for tomorrow, so that's good.
You know, I was just talking about the oil.
Oil.
The oil.
That's a different dinosaur.
That is a different dinosaur.
Okay. Very well. All right. Why does this car have a food blender in the front there?
I don't think that's a food blender though.
Well, it spins and it crushes the food. I've seen this on TV shows.
Yes, this is actually an air filter for the intake. So that air goes into the engine and not dirt from the track and tires and anything else that falls off the car that you tend to drive around.
I've seen some cars here with stuff falling off, so we need those.
It's a very important part.
At this race, critical. Gotta have these things. Well, I really wish this was a V12.
I'm sure the team does too, but it's not. It's a four-cylinder. It's a very good four-cylinder. Do you know what this car is?
No, what kind of car is it?
It's a Ford Focus ZX3.
Watch your language. There's people here.
I'll try to be more clear.
My God, you hear this language, people? We're gonna get a PG rating now. How are we gonna make it on PBS with that kind of mouth?
I'm not sure, though.
I don't know either. This is
I
a
don't think that's
terrible,
our biggest problem.
terrible episode of This Old Car. Sorry. So, back at the Levin's 24-hour Lemons race, New Hampshire Motor Sports Park, and we have a rarity for Levin. We actually have a car, a Gran Torino, straight from Starsky and Hutch. This is where David Hasselhoff and what was the other guy?
I do not know.
Pam Anderson. Where this is where David Hasselhoff was Starsky and Pam Anderson was Hutch. And this is the car they used back in the 70s for those of you old like me. And Norm, did you watch Starsky and Hutch when it was on?
I actually did watch Starsky, and I love the show. And
Love the show.
It's a Porsche though.
It
It has a stripe like Starsky and Hutch called the Gran Torino, but this is actually a Porsche.
I thought this was the Gran Torino from Porsche.
No, this is the Porsche 924, and there's a slight hint on the door.
This looks. Oh, yeah. Well, it's easy to trick somebody. I mean, you know, job well done. So what are you doing, Norm?
I'm just touching up some things and using the repairman's choice at Lemon's duct tape.
Duct tape?
You know,
That works.
if it's
Okay.
moving, duct tape. If it's not moving,
All right.
WD-40. You know.
All right. Well, I guess we owe an apology to David Hasselhoff and Pam Anderson. Sorry, this isn't your car, but we're racing it anyway.
I don't think so.
No, it's not their car.
No.
No.
Neither was the Gran Torino.
Either?
No.
They didn't own that? Oh,
No.
it was part of the show.
It was horrible.
Yeah. All right. So that's just how things roll. Thanks again from This Old Car.